I'm Jess Ennis. Come and spend the day with me. My javelins from back in the day.
Every day is slightly different, which is nice because I think for doing so many years of the heptathlon where every day is different with training, I feel like I couldn't go into post-retirement having this fixed plan of everything that I did every day.
I do run with a few friends, and a few times they've said, oh, do you want to do a half marathon or should we do a 10k? And I just don't feel like the desire to be like competitive in that way anymore. Firstly, like I would not want to be beaten. I think the last time I was like competitive was at the Rio Olympics, and that was such a high, like nothing was ever going to top that. The first year that Reggie started school, they cancelled the parents' race, so they stopped doing a parents' race, so I never had the opportunity to decide whether to do it or not. I think the kids would just be embarrassed if I did it. I'll just do my little workouts and my runs, and yeah, no competitions. I think it's really important to like keep strength work going and keep strong. I like doing hill runs because I know that that's just a really good way to just, get your cardio going, get your fitness up.
I do track lots of things on my watch, so it does track steps and my workouts and everything. I think it does give you that added bit of motivation. When I had my son and then I went back to competing, I never compared myself to my previous self. You've got a reference that you can look back on and understand how it's changing, then that's just a really powerful piece of knowledge to have as you go into different phases of your life. I think I'm very conscious about, again, like listening to my body and knowing when to perhaps go to the doctors or have a checkup or, have some blood work done, so you just know if your normal is changing. I think it's so important for women because, we have all these changes, these hormonal fluctuations, you go through pregnancy, postnatal, all these different things, perimenopause, menopause, and if you don't know what your baseline is and what's normal for you, it's very hard to know where to start, really. You're starting at a place where you're kind of in the unknown. So I think to be able to understand your body the best you can and track elements of it for as long as you can is just a really useful tool to have.
Before I had kids, obviously I would have said Olympics, getting married, like those were like my pinnacles. But as soon as Reggie and Liv were born, like it's just on another level. Like everything you've achieved or done before can't even compare to like how you feel and like the emotions you have when you have your kids for the first time. I always knew that I wanted kids, and I don't think anyone can like prepare you for what it's going to be like. It's like a whirlwind of just crazy stuff going on all the time, but it honestly is. It's like the most rewarding and amazing thing because you get these two little crazy beings growing up and changing all the time, and all the activities we do and all the memories we've created already. It's it's very special. Reg, Daddy will pick you up later, okay? I'll wait till we get started though. I'm just, happy that they're both active, doing sport and learning new skills. We can watch a little bit of him. Should we go up to the top and just watch a little bit and then we can deep into it? I'm just so proud of him. He's just, so confident.
Does he ask you for advice before?
No.
Does he not?
He doesn't think I know anything. He's like, oh, what do you know, Mum? My dad was born in Jamaica, so my dad's always tried to bring his life and roots and his upbringing into our lives as well, which has been amazing. So I feel very lucky to have such strong roots here in Yorkshire, but also a whole other side of my family in Jamaica as well. I'll always be a Yorkshire girl.
I'm still laughing about Russell Kane.
Oh my gosh, he was so funny. I can't believe how funny he was. I want to go and see him live again. I love the variety of what I do, so I get the opportunity to meet some great people from different sports and do the commentary and punditry with the BBC, and I do a lot of work with the charity here in Sheffield and drawing kind of attention around children's mental health and just projects like that I feel really passionate about and feel that I can use like my name and my platform to reach out a little bit further and make a difference. And now we are going swimming, aren't we, Liv? You've got your swimming lesson. Second activity, here we come. So what have you done at school today?
We tied some knots.
Mm-hmm.
I've not really much going on today.
Oh, just tied some knots. I think the hardest thing is probably the guilt you feel. I think as a mum you're always just, and as a dad as well, you're always trying to do what's right for your kids and, you know, your career and trying to juggle everything. I think I've been very fortunate to have had a fantastic career doing a sport as my job for so many years, and you know, being at the top of that, which is not easy to do. And then I feel like now, you know, I've got a lovely little family and getting to enjoy new experiences with them and seeing what trajectory their life is going to go on, and been part of all of that. So I think the most important thing now is, I think for a lot of people as well, just to be really present and just, you know, soaking up everything, because life changes in like an instant. Even then you still always have like that little pain of guilt if you know, have to work, or if I'm away a little bit, or then you're with them all the time, you feel like they've got too much of your attention and they're becoming rounded individuals, and you know, there's always something to worry about. But I think that's just life as a parent, just very conscious that I want to just enjoy as much of it as possible. So that's my day. Thanks for joining me. I'm off home now to cook some tea for the kids.